Get your pen, get your paper, because this advice is going to save you. With your hands on, 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 with your hands on. What is up, my sweet life gang? It's your girl Jazz, and I am back with another video, y'all. So as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be having advice from Jazz, honey. I want to just tap into how to get over a bad breakup. You guys, I, for one, know all about breakups, honey. I've been in about a few relationships, girl. So your girl had to really go through different stages and different breakups, doing different things through each breakup, just so I can get over it and get back to me, girl. So before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Jasmine on Instagram, y'all. She hit me up and was like, you know, I want to make you a banner for reaching your 10K subscribers. And I was like, okay, girl. Child, I know y'all see on my page that banner, baby. She did that, and she did it so quick, honey. So, thank you for my awesome banner. I love it. It is super cute. It's super me, period. So, y'all, if y'all want, like, a banner done, an intro, an outro, any upcoming YouTuber that, you know, just want to spice up your videos and your channel, the look of your channel, y'all, hit her up. Her business Instagram is Sue Live Designs, SEWLIVEDESINGS. I'm actually just gonna put her name, her business name in the description box below, so that way y'all hit her up, honey. If you on your YouTube journey like me, spice it up. I love her work. It's cute. Thank you again for the banner. All right, let's get into this, honey. Get your pen, get your paper, because this advice is gonna save you. Listen. All right, so I have literally noted some of the things that I did want to talk about, or just give advice on what to do when experiencing a breakup. Okay, first things first, but let me say this. None of what I'm saying is in a specific order. I'm literally just, I thought off the dome of what I went through and how I got through my breakup. So I want this to be helpful and useful for y'all. If y'all are going through a bad breakup, I'm only providing this information because not all breakups are bad. Some people have mutual agreements where they separate. But in this case, girl, we talking about the bad ones. The ones we be praying to God to help us heal from. Okay? So my first one is staying busy. Y'all, it is super important when you're dealing with a breakup to keep your mind, keep focused, stay busy. I don't care what you do. Don't lay in the bed, don't lay around, don't mope around. Stay busy. If you gotta go out, if you gotta just do some jumping jacks, meditate, read a book, go grocery shopping, whatever, just stay busy, girl, because the more you sit around, the more you get into your head, the more you get into your thoughts, and the more you are likely to fall into the trap of ending up back into something that's not healthy for you. Next one. Finding a good uplifting sermon that talks about moving forward, confidence, healing, and love, self-love. Listen, that is super important for me because when I went through my breakup, y'all, I was literally listening to TD Jakes, and all of his sermons was just like so good, and they were so for me. It wasn't about me trying to find things of breakup. It was about things to help me, like, you know, just get back within, like get myself back right, like everything to help me motivate, build my self-esteem, build my confidence. So those sermons really helped me, you know. You have to find one that's good for you, but I would recommend TD Jakes. He is amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. His words just hit different. And it doesn't even matter if it's like you just going through a breakup. It could be about finances. It could be about anything. Like, his words are so good. Like, I absolutely loved it. It helped me get through it. I listen to City Girls too, y'all. City Girls helped me get through my breakup as well. I'm just saying, I ain't even gonna hold you. They help me, girl. Next one I have is cutting complete access. Break the chain so you won't be tempted. Delete that number. Delete phone, pictures. Just delete all access. I feel like this is super important, y'all. Listen to me, because it's easy for you to say, oh, I'm not going to deal with this person anymore. I'm not going to talk to this person anymore. But then you have so much access open still for the person to linger in and jump in whenever they feel like they want to linger in, jump in, girl. Do not leave the door open, honey. The door is closed. Let the door close. Begin your journey of healing, honey. Delete them pictures, delete them videos, delete them off your social media. Yes, I'm telling you, y'all, if you really and truly want to move on, you will take all these steps. I promise you, your healing journey will be amazing because you follow these steps on letting that breakup not interfere with your mental, you physically, you emotionally anymore. You took these steps so that way you can move on to having a better, happier life. All right, next one. Get up, starting feeling like you again. Do your hair, makeup, get a haircut, put some clothes on, even if you have nowhere to go. Take pictures, anything just to make yourself feel good, y'all. Do it, because I promise y'all, it's just something about when we get ourselves together and we know that we looking good, it just puts us in a better mind space. We're just feeling all in all like better, and we're ready to just do whatever. Take pictures, go out. It's just really getting out of that bed and putting on some clothes and just embracing how you feeling good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, everything just starts to move the way it's supposed to move. So y'all, that's another take I have on that, which is, just get up, get active, move around, get cute, whatever. Journal. Write out your goals. Remember who you are. Everything is better in black and white. Writing things down and looking back on your journey is super fulfilling. Now, I say journal because I just feel like I fall victim for this as well. The less you journal and the more you have so much built inside, you tend to run to social media, or you tend to vent to the wrong people. You just tend to do certain things that you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you journal out your feelings, if you journal out your goals, if you journal out everything, you always have this to look back on to see how far you have come from when you wrote it on this day. You always have that to go back on to remind you that, okay, I have this goal that I still have to achieve. Okay, yes, this, that, and the third. Like, everything is just better when it's written down. You can always have that paper trail. So there's always something that you need to accomplish, or there's something that you went through and you overcame it, and you can go back and look at your journal and just see the growth, honey. That's so fulfilling for me. So I feel like that will be fulfilling for you, which is why I am literally sitting here telling y'all this. Next, pray and build a closer relationship with your higher power. Talk about things you want to manifest, healing. You want to receive on your new path, or just whatever path that you want to take, So I say higher power because everyone does have different beliefs, and I won't get deep into that, but y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? So as far as me, I believe in God. I had literally built such a closer bond and relationship with him. I've always had a relationship with God, but I felt like when I went through that, I realized that, maybe it was a point where he just felt like, okay, well, you put your attention into so much of this. Like, I need you to go through this because I need you to see me. I need you to put me first. I need this relationship from you. I feel like that's exactly what was going on with my relationship with God. So I felt like I started praying more. And this is the thing, y'all. When you're going through hardship, don't use that as a crutch to talk to your higher power or to build a stronger bond with your higher power. When you get through that storm, continue to keep talking and praying and building that relationship, because nobody wants to feel like they're only being used for that moment. Keep the relationship good while you're going through hard times, while you're going through great times. I promise you, just pray, and talk about what you want to manifest. Start to really get tapped into you. That's all. Like, literally tapping into you. Once you start talking to God and asking him what you want, or whoever your higher power is, I promise you, watch how you start to feel better. Wake up in the morning with daily affirmations. I promise you, your days will start to get easier. You'll start to feel much better. Literally. All right. Next, give yourself time to heal and cope with the breakup. I wouldn't recommend dating anybody while you're still in your healing journey. But if that's something that you choose to do, please put yourself in a position of having honesty and being very transparent with the person that you are talking to or dealing with, because they need to know that you are healing, because it's not going to do anything but cause damage for you again, and possibly more drama, and also mixed emotions and mixed feelings that you're bringing to the other person who does not deserve to be involved in a situation like that. So that's what I would say about that. And also, it's super important to date yourself. When going through a breakup, I would not recommend you talking to anybody else or dating anybody else. This is the time where you need to date yourself. This is the time where you need to be taking yourself out to eat, girl. This is the time where you need to take yourself to the movies. This is the time when you need to be just tapped into self, honey. You need to be getting dressed in the mirror saying, damn, I'm fine. Damn, this ass fat. This is that time, honey. Because the validation from the other people ain't dated, honey. You need to get you. You need to get you. Because when you get you and you all the way right within, baby, any person can come and go in your life, and you know you still hold within, and it won't matter who go, who stay. Baby, I'm telling you, Jazz ain't gonna steal you wrong. Heard. Next, reconnect with things that make you happy. Singing, dancing, painting, going to do yoga. I'm telling you, I literally wrote this out. I don't know, like, y'all think I'm playing? I literally wrote this out, y'all. This is my notes that I wrote. Y'all see what time I wrote this? Look, I'm all in the camera like I gotta be seen. I screenshotted. These are all my notes that I wrote. I don't want y'all to think I'm just literally over here playing, y'all. I was literally up like, damn, like, this is something that I really just, whatever. But yeah. So, yeah, it says give yourself time to heal and cope with the breakup. I feel like that was super important for me, because normally I'm the type of female where if I go through a relationship and we break up, I'm on to the next. Whatever. I'm finna cry over it. It depends, though, because I only been left once in a relationship. So for that breakup, I literally was going through it. I was very hurt. I was very sad. I was depressed. I was everything. It took a lot for me to build myself like back to be like myself again after that breakup, because it was just so new to me. Because when you're so used to being the leaver and you finally get left, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I literally had to give myself time to heal. Like I said, I would go from one relationship to another one, but that's because I was already mentally done with that relationship I was in. So that's why it was so easy for me to move on. But with this one, I had to literally feel that pain, y'all. Do not make yourself feel as if you're not allowed to feel the pain. You are allowed to scream. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to feel exactly how you need to feel. But do not live in that. And that's the only difference. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to mourn. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to do everything that you need to do. But when you literally just soak in that is when it becomes unhealthy. That is when you need to realize, girl, no, you need to get up and get your shit together. So y'all need to have a friend like me, because I be tapped into both sides of the fences. So I already know what it's giving. Like, I used to be the friend where you literally have to drag me out because I don't want to go nowhere. Now, I'm the friend that's like, okay, girl, whatever, and I'm finna get dressed and I'm finna go do what I want to do and I'm gonna hang out. I'm not milking in that. Period. Next, reconnect with things that make you happy. If you like rapping, if you like singing, if you're into fashion, if you are into doing hair, if you're into doing makeup, if you going to barber school, whatever you're doing, if you were in like just a school junkie, whatever you felt like you used to do that you no longer did, like tap back into that. Y'all need to really just find y'all creativity. Start getting them creativity juices flowing again, because at one point I feel like in our lives we did something that made us happy, and then we just got sidetracked, and now we don't even know ourselves anymore after this breakup. No, Don't allow a breakup to make you lose sight of who you are and what you have going on and what you like to do and just you as a person. Like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to lose sight of who you are, girl. You are the prize. You are the prize. Sir, you are the prize. So, listen, if you are watching this video, it's because you needed to be reminded that you are the prize. And I'm here to tell you today, you are the prize. Period. Next, try not to keep tabs on your ex. I already got into that a little bit, but it's basically the same thing with the whole social media thing. Like, delete them. No access. Do not track access. Like, let them go, honey. Let them go with what they feel like was better, honey. If y'all heard the saying, the grass ain't always green on the other side, I promise you after you finish this video and you listen to my tips of how you should let go and heal after a breakup, I promise you they're going to come back at your front door and you better not open that hole. Heard. You open that door, I'm going to jump through this camera and beat your ass. Okay, I ain't going to do that. But I'm just saying, y'all picking up on put it. I'm not doing this for my health. I'm doing this because y'all got to get back on y'all shit, honey. We are the prize. So why we over here moping and crying? And they get to go off and do their own thing. Like, they ain't just hurt somebody. Pick your vagina up, okay? Put your big girl panties on, and let's continue to move on. Period. Next, do not engage in revenge posting. And I had to write down what I meant by that a little bit more because I do this a lot, and I'm trying to get out of doing that because it's super childish. You don't want to do it, like, but you know. So before you think about posting something to look hurt or sad or bitter, ask yourself, do you really think they care? So what I was saying by that is, if you're taking your time out to share these memes, share these sad posts, like all these, like, who are you really sharing that for? Are you sharing that for yourself or are you sharing that for them to see? Because girl, they don't care. Like, this is your 10th post today showing that you're sad and they don't care. They already saw it. They kept going. They probably laughed at you. They probably like, girl, get over it. They don't care. So I say that to say, refrain from doing revenge posting. The more you sit on social media and post things that are positive, things that don't make you look like you're sad, you're hurt, you're bitter, I promise you, that makes the person wonder, what are you up to? Who else has your attention now? What you got going on? Now they're checking for you. They want to see how you moving because you not with the sad bullshit. We ain't with that sad shit over here. Period. And if you take this advice from Jazz, I promise you, you can't go wrong, girl. Next, understand that you may not ever get closure. So it's best to start your healing process instead of waiting for that conversation. This is something that I had to learn for the longest. The closure conversation I felt like was needed for all of my breakups, but did I get them from all of them? No. Do I care today? No. And when you go through your healing process and you look back at what you had to go through, you really realize that sometimes closure is stupid. I personally feel like closure is just another way of saying, come look me in my face one more time and tell me that you don't want to be with me. Come around me one more time and let's have sex one more time. I feel like closure is literally some bullshit. Because I feel like if we both said that we done, then let's just be done. Closure is stupid. But I was the stupid one because I wanted the closure. So in my mind, sometimes my closure was to really come and ask you, you know, so is this what we're really doing? Even though I could have been the leaver, but then I probably still wanted the closure. Like, so is this what we're really doing? You sure about this? Because sometimes, whatever, I'll get into that another time. But y'all, just really understand that you might not get that closure that you feel like you deserve from someone who has possibly hurted you, betrayed you, or just made you feel like you weren't worthy. You may not ever get that, and that's okay. But what you can do is start your healing journey and stop waiting for closure. Stop waiting for that apology. Just stop waiting, girl. Fuck them. Look, y'all just made me mad. No, seriously though, fuck them. What we waiting on them for? Baby, it's a million fish in the sea. And I promise you, once you go through this journey that I'm telling you, the process of healing, y'all gonna come back on this video and be like, baby, I done found me 12 fishes. You went from 1 fish to 12, sis. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Next, I got like 3 more, and then we finna tap out of here, period. So you guys, the next one says, I've already said that I basically said cry, scream, do whatever you feel is best for healing. Allow yourself to feel it. The more you hold in the pain, the longer the process is, which is very true, because I promise y'all, if y'all don't allow yourself to feel the way y'all feel, if y'all try to bury the pain or try to hold in the pain, that's not doing anything but prolonging your healing process. It's not going to do anything but make you bitter, more angrier, more like whatever, because you're not being true to yourself. You're not allowing yourself to feel that pain. Trying to fill that void is never going to work. So please do whatever you got to do. Cry, scream, kick. Just don't do violence. Do whatever you got to do to start the process, because I promise you it's going to work out in the end. Nothing, no pain like that lasts forever. Heartbreak don't last forever. I know it doesn't, because I've been in relationships where I felt like it was the end of the world because I thought this was my person. Child, now look at me. Single. Don't even remember what her name was. Oh. Damn. I was just playing. No, I really don't remember a few of the names. But, hey. Whatever, girl. Next, take responsibility for your role in the relationship. Find out things that you could have done differently, or things that you notice about yourself that you no longer want to continue or to accept. Self-accountability is always important, especially when trying to move forward. Take that as a lesson on what not to do or what not to allow for your next relationship. Y'all, that is so important. I promise you. Individual accountability is super important. As long as you are true to yourself and real to yourself, if you felt like you put 100% into that relationship, if you felt like you were perfect Patty, if you felt like you did everything right, not saying that was the reason why the relationship ended, not saying that, oh, well, you know, you were so perfect and the other person, like, everybody has some type of flaws. Not saying, oh, if the breakup was because of cheating, like, this is why they're cheated. They cheated because you did this. I'm not trying to justify no cheating. All I'm saying is breakups don't happen just because of cheating. There's a lot of different reasons why breakups can happen, okay? So what I'm telling you is, take accountability for whatever you feel like, honestly, with yourself, you played a part in that made the relationship no longer be a relationship, okay? Once you get to a point of that, then you will really realize what not to do in your next relationship. And that's like the perfect fulfilling benefit that you can gain out of a breakup. Really learning something different about yourself that you take it from this situation, so you know what not to bring into your next situation. And that's all I have for y'all. I don't know if y'all enjoy like content like this, advice with Jazz, but I promise y'all, like, I love giving out the best advice from my own personal experiences, because like I said, I'm not perfect. I have had a crazy lit life, honey. So I feel like if I can help the next person, then why not help the next person, y'all? Getting over a breakup is not easy. It's not easy. Some days you're not going to want to get out of bed. Some days you're not going to feel like talking. But guess what? You cannot sit in it. Life is still going on. That person is still going on. And today, after you watch this video, now you are too. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so whenever I post, you are the first to see. Thank you for watching me. I love y'all. Sweet Life Gang.